Hey everyone, welcome back to my Dev Web App channel. Today I'll solve and explain a CountDown React.js coding challenge. Let's take a look at the task. As you can see, I have header and days, hours, minutes, and seconds that count date time to a specific date. I provided New Year date here. You could face this task during a React.js coding interview. Let's go to the code and build our application. I launched my Visual Studio Code and opened React Interview Tasks project, and I have a task from the previous video, Count Up, and now I'm going to create Count Down component, Count Down, and provide JSX extension, and also I would need some file for my styles. Okay, and now let's create some function for our countdown, and also I need export. We can return some JSX, and I would like to create div with class name countdown, and inside div let's add h2 tag with countdown, and also we would need some grid and provide class name grid for our hours, days, and minutes with seconds. Let's prepare some JSX and provide class name with time box class, and inside I'm going to add days, and for now I'm going just copy paste this, and also we would need hours, minutes, and seconds. And let's provide here hours, and here minutes, and here seconds. Okay, and now we can add our component to application, down, and provide it here, and also here. Let's check our application, and as you can see, we have our header and also divs. Now we can go to our component and implement the function that would calculate the difference between provided date and current date. And that would be function calculate time left. And we can provide some date. And I'm going to use new year. And for that, I'm going to use this date and to provide some time, like time would be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, and our function would return days, hours, minutes, and seconds for our component. And let me add some variable like future time, and use new date, and provide date from parameters, and we can get time, and this would return our time in milliseconds in timestamp, and also we need to similar for now, but this time we will not provide any date, and we'll get current time. And now we can calculate the difference, and the difference would be future time minus now. And let's check if difference less than 0, then we'll just return object, and inside object we'll have days, and we provide days like 0, and also hours would be 0, and minutes would be 0, Okay, minutes and seconds would be 0. Okay, and if we have correct time, then we can calculate days using mass floor function that would provide our greatest integer less than or equals to its numeric argument, and inside that I'm going to use our difference and divide by 1000 because we have milliseconds, and calculate 2 hours, and each hour has 60 minutes, and each minute has 60 seconds, and also we have 24 hours per day, and that will return us days, and for minutes, for hours. Okay, for hours we don't need days, but we need to check how many hours we have, and similar approach we would use for minutes, and except that would just use this. Okay, and for seconds, let's use just mass floor and calculate our difference and divide by 1000 and check. Okay, and also we need to provide here 60. Okay, and now we can add some state with hook useState, and where we would store our time left. And now inside state we can calculate our time left, and this would called only once before initialization, and store our inside some time left variable, and let's provide that time left function to update our variable. And now we can, let's check what we have, and we can use our function, our variable, and get days, and also I would like to return hours, and also provide minutes here, and we can provide second here. Let's check what I have so far. Okay, and as you can see, we have some difference, but we need to add CountDown, and for that we need useEffect hook, useEffect, and now I'm going to provide function that would set timer, and let's provide timer, and for that we need set interval, and I'm going to call our timer every second and provide some function and add 1 second. And for that inside function I'm going to create some time and calculate our time left that would take the current time. And after that let's set time left and provide our time. And also we would need to clear our interval using return function from our useEffect hook, and just provide here clear interval and provide our ID. Okay, and now we can check. Let me refresh. And as you can see, we have seconds, and our calculation works. And now we can provide styles. And for that, let's import our styles. Import and provide our CountDown CSS. Countdown CSS. First of all, let's add classes for our CountDown container, and it's a class. and let's make it display flex, and also we can specify flex direction as column, and also make align items by center, can justify content by center as well, and let's set background color as dark red. Okay, and we can check what we have, and as you can see, we have our styles applied, and now we can add some styles for, let's add styles for our title. Let me check. Okay, we have H2, and let's just add styles for our grid. Okay, and it's a class, and for grid, we can specify also display flex, and let's add some gap like 2 rem, and also let's add max width for our grid and make it 800 pixels. Okay, and other styles probably would be not needed for interview, but we would add them to have a nice look. And now we can provide styles for time box. It's a class, and as you can see, I used nesting here in new versions of CSS. It's a CSS 3. We can use nesting. Okay, and for time box, I also would like to apply display flex and provide flex direction column, and also make align items by center, and let's make border radius 20 pixels, and also let's add some padding like 2 rem for top button and 1 rem for left right, and let's check now. Okay, and as you can see, we have our days, hours, minutes, seconds, and we have our timer. Now we can add styles for our values and labels. Okay, and I can provide a class name time value here, and we'll add the class name for each value in my code. Okay, and here I would add class name time label, and also we'll add this class name to each label. Okay, and now we can add class, this class for our time value. And for value, let's make font size for rem, and also make font weight 800, and also specify color white. And for time label, we also can increase font size 1.2 rem, and make like text transform uppercase, and also let's add color white. Okay, and let's check what we have. And as you can see, we have our countdown, and we probably can add some styles for this countdown. And let's add class name title and provide styles to this title. And for that, I would like to make color white, and also increase font size, make it 3 rem, and also let's add some margin bottom, and also would be 3 rem, and let's add font weight and make it 800. And let's check again. And as you can see, we have our countdown. And when I refresh, it's still working. And we have countdown to a new year. And we successfully solved interview challenge and even more added some nice styles. And that's all that I have for today. If you like my video, subscribe to my Dev Web App channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.